Hi guys, I'm a little under the weather today. I have a cold virus, but I wanted to make this video for you guys. I am 2 years off of Benzos, effective on January 2nd, or no, January 5th of this year. And a little bit about what's going on. I'm still dealing with some sleep issues that I had before Benzos, and I mean, that's okay. I'm still working on that. But as far as benzo symptoms go, I think that if I do have some, they're a little bit lingering. But for the most part, I feel pretty good that way. I'm dealing with some chronic stomach issues too that have to do with some bad bacteria that keeps building up in my gut, and I have to take antibiotics. But that's a separate issue than from benzos. And as you can see, my background is different. And this is another thing I want to talk about is I ended up moving out of the house that I was in with my boyfriends, and well, we ended the relationship. So that is the one thing that has lasted, was the relationship issues that started when he met me when I was going through the start of benzo withdrawal, and I was having a lot of interdose withdrawal. So I kind of wanted to talk a little bit more about that in this video and how it affects relationships, because it really does. It affected every aspect of every relationship that I had, with whether it would be with my friends, with my family, or with my significant other. And it was especially bad with my significant other, and I would have to say especially bad with my children. And I just wasn't present enough, during that time. And I was trying to do everything to hold on to every day and just not fall apart and just keep it together. That's all I could do every day. I ended the relationship. I just came to a point and realized, well, I didn't want to do this anymore. I went into the relationship at a point where I think I was really mentally confused about a lot of things. I shouldn't have made the decision to enter a relationship at all. I think it was a poor decision on my part. It wasn't something that I was capable of making that decision at that time. So I fault myself for that, because I really did hurt somebody that loved me. But we had a lot of things that happened during the relationship that were very hard due to benzos. So unfortunately, not everybody really understands completely what you're going through when you're going through it. And that can be very hard, because on their end, they don't know how to help. And I see it from both ends. I don't just want to play the victim, because I see it. I didn't see it at the time, but I see it now. It's like, why wouldn't this person help me completely? Why don't they understand this? Why don't they see that I'm feeling this way 100%? Well, they can't, because a lot of times what you're feeling is internal. And I mean, whether it be mentally or physically, how you feel, it doesn't show itself a lot of times, only to the person as maybe you being quiet or maybe you being angry. It was very difficult to go through, and very painful to go through from both ends. And it was more than he could handle, and it was also more than I could handle as well, because I came to a point where I just really wanted to say enough is enough, and I didn't want to be with this person in my life romantically anymore. Now, we get along great as friends now. It's just so much better that way, and I think a lot of people are better off that way, but it just really took its toll on the relationship. It takes two really hardworking people to keep it together during a time like this, or any time that is very stressful and very hard to go through. So people who make it through it, I really look at those situations and say they're very special people to make it through this together, and it can be done. It's tough. It takes a big toll on any type of relationship. I mean, it's taken its toll on my relationship with my parents too. And plus I have other health issues, and I am still not able to work due to other health issues. I have applied for disability. About 7 months ago, I received a denial that I repealed, and I'm waiting for a second decision on that. But I'm really scared because I'm on my own now. And although my parents are helping me a little bit to pay for bills, I only have so much in savings, and that's going to run out soon too. So I'm kind of in a precarious situation, but I'm trying not to let it bother me. I'm trying to heal as much as I can, and just, take it one day at a time. And I know things will work out. I know I will find something. As far as work goes, it's going to be a certain point, and I don't know when that point is. I also have a surgery coming up on February 5th, and that will be a surgery on my foot. It will require 6 to 9 months to recover from, and so I'm going to be going through that. That's going to be a little bit stressful. It's going to be painful. It's going to be something that is necessary, but I have to go through it, and I'm optimistic at points, but then I'm also scared. So we'll see how it goes. I will let you know how everything is going at that point. I will probably make a video when I'm laid up, because I want to let you guys know. And I haven't made a video in a while, just because life has been really busy with the move and ending the relationship. It's been a lot of turmoil, on top of going through benzo withdrawal, for the last 2 years. It's just been a lot and very painful. And so I'm trying to be on the road to recovery with a lot of things, as far as myself, my own healing, taking care of myself better physically and emotionally. So that's where everything is. I wanted to give you this update to let you know how I was doing, to just talk a little bit about relationships, and to let you know that I'm doing all right. And I will see you again soon. I will make another video, and thank you for all your support, your continued support. And man, you guys, I just don't ever imagine reaching to this many people and having all the subscribers that I do. I mean, it's not a lot. No, it's not viral videos or anything, but still, I mean, I'm doing this for you guys, because I absolutely know how it feels to go through this, and I don't want anybody to go through this alone. And please reach out to the groups that are out there, so you don't have to feel like you're alone as well. There are Facebook groups out there that are accepting people in the groups, and that helped me tremendously. So if you are able to find a Facebook group, please do, because it saved me completely. But I would like to make videos for you guys so that you don't feel alone if you're not in one of those Facebook groups. And I try to answer your questions as much as I can in the comments, but sometimes I fall a little bit behind in that. So recently I went back and answered as many questions as I could. I think I took 2 hours to answer them on comments, or just to say thank you for your support. And I really do appreciate you guys. So I will see you again. Stay well.